We finally have a teaser trailer for Spider-Man No Way From Home. They finally released it. And I am freaking out. This isn't even the official trailer. This is the teaser trailer. And there's so much more that they can show us. This was so well done. This is what I've been wanting for. This is what I've been craving. I've watched it 3 times. And each time I see something different or freak out about something else. The first viewing though was just, I was almost screaming. There was 3 times specifically that I got chills. It just kept building and building and building. And it's insane. So we're going to go into spoilers here. I'm just going to go off the cusp and whatever comes to mind I'm going to talk about. We're going to go into spoilers. If you haven't seen the trailer, please check it out. I'll put a link in the description box below. Guaranteed you've seen it by now though. So let's just dive into it. Multiverse is... we've been teasing the multiverse for so long with so many different things. And, with Loki, we're not really going to get into that, but Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness, obviously we knew that was coming. With everything with the Scarlet Witch TV show, the Loki show, but now, Doctor Strange specifically says multiverse, and it's there. So they build this up by saying that, everybody knows that Peter Parker is Spider-Man, and that's where we left off with the last movie in Spider-Man. I don't even remember what it's called. Far away from... I don't even remember. It has something to do with home and being far away. And now, we're able to finally see that this is going to mess him up. This is not what Peter Parker and Spider-Man are supposed to be. They're not supposed to be known to the world as Peter Parker. So he goes to Doctor Strange. And I knew as soon as they started talking about, it's messing up his life, I knew that I was getting excited. I was like, he's going to go to Doctor Strange. Because I knew that Doctor Strange was going to be in the movie, or he was rumored to be in the movie. So I was like, this is it. This is how he's going to do it. Then he goes to Doctor Strange and he talks to him and he wants to be, is there a spell that could reverse this? There was some comedy in there about don't do the spell. Wong was saying, don't do the spell. And he's like, fine, I won't do it. He leaves, gives him a little, it's so well done. I really enjoyed this. And Peter Parker's talking and he's like, nobody's going to know that I'm Peter Parker. Or some people need to know, MJ doesn't know about it and Ned needs to know about it. And he's like, that's not how the spell works. Stop talking kind of thing. Really well done. Kind of works really well for the MCU humor. I enjoyed that. And then, as it happens, Doctor Strange confirms that the multiverse is something that we don't know a lot about and we don't know where this is going to lead us into. So freaking exciting. At one point, then, we just before that, I think, actually, we do see Peter Parker running around in a black suit, and it looks like the symbiote suit. That totally looks like it could be Venom, which is really weird because Sony's doing their own thing with Venom. If Venom shows up in this, I'm going to be freaking out even more than I already am. That's insane. I don't care which version it is. If it's the Tom Hardy version, there's a little bit of a chance that, we could actually see Venom in other movies, which is freaking awesome. I'm talking a mile a minute because I'm so excited. And the thing is that I'm not even that big of a Tom Holland fan as Spider-Man. I think he's doing an okay job, but not amazing. But the storyline of where this is going is going to be insane. So then they confirm that the multiverse is there. We see a lot of lightning over and over. So that pretty much confirms that Electro is going to be here because we've been rumored that Jamie Foxx is reprising his role as Electro. Then we see a Green Goblin bomb. We hear the laugh of William Dafoe as Green Goblin. I'm pretty sure, 99% certain that was William Dafoe. And then we see the Dr. Octopus arm reach out. Doc Ock from Spider-Man 2, Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man, is back and he says, hello, Peter. Or something like that. Something about, hello, Parker, hello, Peter. And I just freaked out. That was all that I needed. And they just hinted at other things. We did not see Tobey Maguire. We did not see Andrew Garfield. Nothing like that. But they showed us that we're at least getting Dr. Octopus, some form of a Green Goblin, most likely Electro, and potentially more. We need to have... I want a Sinister Six. I normally don't freak out like this, but I'm just so excited. I'm so freaking excited for this because you're bringing nostalgia together with the current version of MCU, which I absolutely love. And it makes me so freaking happy. You're getting people that were kids watching Spider-Man back in the early 2000s with whichever version that they grew up with, whether it was the Tobey version or the Andrew version. And while those movies might not have been perfect, there was a lot of things that we still liked about both different versions. And now they're coming all together under the view of MCU, who generally does a very good job with most of their movies, and I can't wait. I can't wait. Which villains are we gonna have now? Now it's the speculation, right? And we've been speculating about all of this for quite a while. We need to have Tobey in this. We need to have Andrew Garfield come back. We need to have 3 Spider-Mans. We don't need more than that. I don't think that we need different versions of Spider-Man. Just those 2 will be fine because we know them, and we won't really care about anybody else. So don't overload it with a bunch of other characters. But villain-wise, so we've got Green Goblin potentially. We've got Dr. Octopus. Well, no, we have Green Goblin because there was a bomb. I think it's Defoe coming back, which is the best version by far. I'm so salivating at the mouth. Like, I don't care about anything about Tom Holland's universe, really, other than the villains. Like, I don't really care about what Tom Holland is going to be focusing on. Like, it's so crazy, but that's like the backside to me. I just want to see a lot of Tobey Maguire, a lot of Andrew Garfield, and a lot of the villains. But which villains are we going to get from Tom Holland's, right? So Vulture's the only one that I can think of, unless they could go back somehow and bring back Mysterio, which could potentially happen. But I don't know if that's gonna. I haven't heard rumors of who else is potentially coming back. I've heard that Sandman might be coming back from Spider-Man 3 from Tobey's version. Lizard from Andrew Garfield's, which would kind of make sense. Kind of. I mean, a lot of these characters are dead, but that's the thing, is the multiverse can just bring them back at any point in time and be like, well, that was the different version that we're getting now. There's so much to talk about, so much to speculate about. And this is only the teaser. What are we going to see in the official trailer? Now you have to show the other Spider-Mans. If they're in them, and they better be, because we're going to be so disappointed if they're not. I mean, kind of. Well, yeah, I'm going to be pretty damn disappointed. I'm going to love everything else. But, oh man, this is insane. I'm so excited. So let me know in the comments below what you're thinking about. Maybe I'll do another video after this, but I just got chills throughout this entire thing. Chills for me were when they talked about, going to Doctor Strange to get a spell to reverse this, because I knew what that was going to lead to. Then when he confirms the multiverse, as he does the spell and they kind of go and they go into the trippy Doctor Strange kind of world. Freaked out about that because he's confirmed multiverse. The Green Goblin bomb and the Dr. Octopus, like, that was just, I was freaking out as a nerd right there. So let me know in the comments below what you think about all of this. It's finally here. I wish it was December already. Thank you all for watching. You've been bearded in. Beardage!